Now then, YouTube, I hope you're all well. First of all, I'd like to offer my condolences to Simon. It's a sad time for Simon, and I've already let you know, but if there's anything I can do for you, mate, I'll do my best. And I know it's not really the time, but I'd like to do this YABO and tell you what I think. So bear with me, I'll get it open and we'll go from there. I'm just about to get underway because it's Wednesday to see the old lad. I'm looking forward to seeing this pipe. I'm very excited to see it actually. Oh, it feels balanced. So without further ado, hang on, we'll have the rusticated side first. I can see what you can't, and it is stunning. Lovely rounded bowl. Perfect. Now it is slightly longer. We just get one of the other pipes out. It is slightly longer, just slightly. I think it was 9mm longer, and we're going to have the weekend pipes. Obviously this is Saturday. Oops, caught you. This is Saturday's pipe. Saturday and Sunday's pipe are going to be slightly longer. I've just commissioned Sunday's pipe, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I also want to let you know, absolutely no rush whatsoever. It doesn't matter if it's a year. So that's Saturday's pipe. As you all know, it's a beautiful, interesting carve blast. There's going to be 5 like this, and then transitioning into Saturday for dirty hands, into Saturday half and half, and then Sunday a full polished. I'm really excited to see the set complete. I'm going to stick some OGS in this and in a moment, and christen it because that's what Welshie said we've got to do, and it's a lovely idea. So I've got some filters, I've got some 2019 OGS. I'll be right back. Right then guys, I've got it loaded up with some OGS. As after watching Mark Welsh Piper's video, I thought that was a fantastic idea in support for Simon. What's got to be, if not his favourite blend, but his most smoked blend, this is actually some OGS that Simon sent me, 2019 OGS. I've been quite lucky actually. I've never actually, it's always been slightly matured OGS. I've never tried any fresh OGS. I suppose I should really. I want to just take a minute to after I packed the pipe, I had time to reflect on it. And I know Simon's pipes, obviously, you know what I think about them. I must have at least 10, maybe, well, it'll be more now. Always exceptional quality. But I can't help but think that Simon has gone the extra mile on this pipe. I'm just going to show you in here before it gets warm. That's a beautiful fit. Look at the, that's just a little bit of stain on there. Look at the seamless finish here. And when it goes together, let me show you straight, you cannot feel where the stummel starts and finishes the ivorite and the tortoiseshell stem, faux tortoiseshell stem. You cannot tell where they start and finish. And it's just the little things that make the difference. That's the stamping. Look at the bird's eye on that. You could just get lost in it. And of course now it needs a little tamp and a relight because I've been gassing too much. I don't normally use tampers. I use Nature's tamper, but I've been using a tamper more often now because I have been using pretty much every day the lighter that Mark sent me, as you can see, because sadly it's showing signs of wear now, or as I like to call, signs of enjoyment. Right, I'll get the camera turned round and we'll get on our way. I can't believe how this pipe, even though I know it's only 9mm longer, which is quite a bit longer. It was Simon's idea to have two slightly longer for Saturday and Sunday, and more relaxed style of smoking where you haven't got to be concerned about smoke getting in your eyes, I guess. I was slightly concerned that they wouldn't clench the same, but I've got to say this is as good, if not a little bit better than the stubby pipe. Again, it's all about balance and clench, bite zone, should I say, button. So I'm really pleased that that's what we've decided to do. It just fits nice in the smoking tin. The lunchbox that I've converted into my 7-day smoke box. I've still got a bit of room for sandwiches, so it's not too bad. They might get a little bit squashed, my sandwiches, but they all go down same old. They all end up looking the same, don't they? So yeah, I'm pleased. I'm over the moon, Simon. I really am. I'm the kind of person that would tell somebody if I weren't 100% happy. So can rest assured it's my honest opinion. I really do think honesty is the best policy in general. I'd rather tell somebody to the face if I'm not happy with something than tell somebody else, and then the word gets round and puts people off buying somebody's whatever it is. I really don't like that. I think you should, if you're not 100% happy with something, it can normally 99% of the time it's a genuine mistake, and most people will be more than happy to put it right, to get the opportunity to put it right, and then they'll probably never make that mistake again. Listen to rant, by the way. This is just a ramble. You know, our business is all word of mouth, and I like to make it clear to my customers that, especially if we're doing something a bit one-off and we don't know if it's going to work and one thing and another, I like to make them aware that if they've got any kind of problem, they can come to me and I'll do my best to sort it out. But I want them to tell me, not anybody else. And then if I don't sort it out, then that's fair enough. Tell the people. I've heard today just that Tarmac's gone bust, which is a big company in the UK, Tarmac. They make a lot of concrete as well as tarmac. You know, they're one of the one of the leaders in aggregates, if you like, I would think. So hopefully not, but it looks like this is the sign of things to come. They keep promising a recession, but luckily at the minute we're quite busy. But it can all end as quick as it started, can't it? All we can try and do is brace ourselves, try and save as much money as we can, which is just in case anything happens, which is easier said than done, really. I was watching Trucking Piper Bob's videos the other day. He surprised me with a call the other night, which made a nice change. But I was watching his video the other night and I noticed he's pulled the trigger on a Jack Ryan pipe. Which he said he was going to do. He was going to commission 3 pipes, I think, of a British or English or UK pipe makers. I think Giuliano was one, Simon was one, and Jack Ryan. A stunning little bulldog is what he commissioned, if I remember right. the sunny weather we have gotten accustomed to. But this is the kind of weather we need. Nice steady drizzle to get them crops growing. You know, we don't want a hard time for farmers. Although usually, I mean, I'm no crop expert or anything, but one thing that I have noticed is it seems to go in cycles. So this year you could get your hay relatively easy, no issues. It's been a good year for hay, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a second crop for hay this year. But sadly that normally means that the season peaks a bit early and it's a struggle on the corn, on the arable side of things. But I suppose it swings and roundabouts, so you can't have it brilliant every time. At the end of the day, it's our unpredictable weather that makes our crops grow so well in the first place. With the sunnier climate, where you don't get a deal of rain, you don't get the damage the rain on the crops, stopping your cutting and things like that, but you get too much sun and you can't grow with that sort of thing because it's too hot and too barren. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I love watching Welsh's Waffle, Simon's morning drives, and the other day I was watching my wife doing a catch-up video, and their conversation seems to roll off the tongue from one subject to another, and I'm not a man of many words, really. Especially not when it comes to this sort of thing. My wife had begged to differ. I think she wishes I'd shut up sometimes. My little girl, she's been a bit under the weather. She's had a bit of a sickness bug. Decided to pass it on to my wife. Mrs. Smoke. Hopefully it'll not get passed on to me. We've seen a glimpse of Mrs. Trucking the other day on Bob's video. Dale Piper wondered if it was his daughter. Nothing. Or his sister. One of the two. I think what he's getting at, Bob, is try not to put a foot wrong, because he don't think you're going to get another one like Mrs. Trucking. I'm not saying I agree with him, because I think you're a fine specimen of a gentleman, but I think that's what he was insinuating. Don't worry, mate, I'm in the same boat. I too have a beautiful wife. looks after me. I really would be in a sorry state without my wife. I try not to tell her because I don't want her head to swell too much. But I do know she'll probably see this. And she'll probably give me some chores to do now. Wait to get this pipe smoked in. He's not smoking too bad, to be fair, but it's a arduous task smoking a pipe in. I've got that many pipes what's never been smoked because I hate smoking pipes in. I'm the type of person that don't like change. So when you buy a new pipe, no matter what it is, I just want it to be smoked in, so it's like an old shoe straight away. But I'm afraid that's not how it is. So I'm going to get off now. Get to my destination. Again, I'm sorry for your loss, Simon. Thank you very much for all what you've done for me. Especially thanks for making me some amazing pipes. And as always, guys, keep it lit.